fact is, right now, Americans are baffled by what's going on in Washington, D.C. today, where government, it isn't a representative democracy, it's an auction where the folks who get representation isn't based on what's right, but who can write the biggest campaign check.
There's all sorts of things that need to be done out there, but they need to be done for the right reasons. And based on who can write the biggest campaign check is not the right reason.
You send me back to Washington, D.C., and I can tell you this for sure. I'll be representing you first, not the K Street lobbyists. I appreciate your support on November 7th. Thank you very much for coming.
And to end the iron grip that special interests have on our government.
This election coming up, you have a choice. You have a choice to send somebody back to Washington, D.C. who will work for you, or you have a choice to send somebody who will go back to Washington, D.C. that's in the pocket of the K Street lobbyists. It's time for a change. It's time to make Washington look a little bit like Montana. I, too, like to explore voting records, and I like to point out what's transpired with the relationship with lobbyists and taking more money than anybody else in Congress, more than 535, and that's for good reason. It's time for a change, folks, and I can guarantee you one thing. I'm not in anybody's pocket.
We'll get people to the polls, and we'll win this doggone election. We do. You guys are going to have honest representation back in Washington, D.C. You guys are going to have somebody that will lead the charge for you, not the K Street lobbyists first, but Montanans first.
You see, special interests have a tight grip on Washington, leaving us out. It doesn't have to be that way. Special interests will never hitch a ride in this truck.
I'm about the middle class, Senator Burns. You're about your rich crony lobbyist friends on K Street, and that's the bottom line, and that is the difference in this race.